Yes. As Jaime suggested to Olenna, the Lannister plan was essentially a page from Robb Stark's playbook on a larger scale. Robb sacrificed a relatively small number of Northmen in a feint so he could use the larger part of his forces to surprise and capture Jaime. In the Lannisters' plan, Casterly Rock itself and its small garrison were the feint, while Highgarden was the real prize. It worked for the Lannisters as it had worked for Robb. Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. As Jaime said, Casterly Rock, the castle, can always be taken back. It's not going anywhere. If it's a sacrifice, it can be seen as a temporary one. But the chance of penning in the Unsullied without provisions, destroying a chunk of Dany's remaining ships, taking out Highgarden and Olenna Tyrell, which helps the Lannisters in terms of food, gold and men as much as it hurts Dany, was worth the temporary loss of the rock. In exchange for a skeleton force, the Lannisters were able to bring a sizable portion of the Unsullied out into the open. Say what you want about either army, it takes more men to seize a castle than it does to defend it. I'd be willing to bet that the Unsullied lost more men in that tiny battle than the Lannisters had in their entire skeleton force. Even if they didn't, Greyjoy then sank the Unsullied fleet to the ground. Hundreds of ships in Dany's precious fleet gone in an instant. And the Unsullied have gained nothing. No treasure, no valuable hostages, they can't even claim to have struck a blow to Lannister morale because they gave it up. All they have is a castle with no strategic value in their war against Cersei. They have no supplies to hold the castle either. They would have to forage or have their queen set up a risky supply line that stretches east to west across the continent since she is running out of ships thanks to the Greyjoys. All the while, the vanguard of her forces would be tied up defending a castle that Cersei will never be in a rush to take back. Thus the losses the Unsullied incur would never be worth what it costs to hold the castle. So now, their only real choice is to hike back to Dragonstone through the unfamiliar wilderness, being hounded by the Lannister army all the way. Very best case scenario, they make it back to Dragonstone only losing 100 or so men to starvation, disease, or desertion. So to summarize, a few hundred Unsullied lost on the battlefield, hundreds of valuable ships sunk, the Unsullied out of action for the week or two it takes for them to hike back to Dragonstone. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.